Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Morgan Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
Makes the catch. It's Hunter. At the 45 on his way. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that dude. Not easy to do.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. On the move, it's Sanders. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Looking to throw it again. They're working that left side. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes.
Touchdown, Buffs! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. So UCF's offense will go to work for the first time today. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these 2 star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these 2 dudes on the field. They're 2 of the best in the nation.
These cornerbacks aren't looking for man-to-man coverage. I can promise you that. They'd be like, give me some help over here. But we're...
Oh, look out! The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, UCF! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Off the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado. Have To the air, it's Sanders. Looking for a huge play. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he cruises his way to... Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's looking deep. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buffaloes! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Bowman.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. The give on the inside. Running with power. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Got it behind the line. It's Hudson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This is a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Makes him talk to the hand. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Knights will line up to punt it away.
There's just not a lot of great play calls, guys, for 3rd in California. So you hand it off, you try to get some of that yardage back, and see what happens next.
He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He's going for the big play. Got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Trying to power it in. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, This offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll go right back to him. Makes one man miss. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. The defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
They'll try to pop the draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Smashes through the tackle. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Harvey. Across the 25, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Knights! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. 1st down here for the offense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. Going for the big play. Pulls it in on the left. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Colorado. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Bringing it back, it's Horn. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Unloads to the right. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. Back to the air one more time. Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Sanders. The throw. This time he's got his man. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Touch pass on the right. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
UCF 14.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's got room. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's running in the open. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. It is good.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Number 35. Set to kick off.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Everybody talks about DBs, they talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Knights decide to punt it away.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him.
And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the route is on.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
UCF 17.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back on the move. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Line is set on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him. He can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They're trying to get to it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down.
And it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Got the first down and more. He's off to the races. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. Makes the catch. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult...
Touchdown, Buffs! And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Really effective concept against the zone there, and it helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner.
Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
The offense set for a first down play. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Touch pass on the jet sweep. On his feet at the 40. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! And the punishment has been extended. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Iowa State notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Ames is worth its weight in gold to the Cyclones. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Townsend. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Back to throw, it's Jefferson. Got the quick pass. Bulldozes him. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. A first down for the offense. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the stomping has commenced. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Using the quick game. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth.
And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Colorado 80, UCF.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. On the ground, it's Harvey. Got the first down and more. Smashes ahead. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to...